Welcome back to Headlines. It is Monday, October 21st. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. Here's what we're going to be covering today. CBS News issued a statement about the editing of the 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris. CNN asked Bernie Sanders why he got dumped by Kamala for Liz Cheney. Lizzo was out campaigning for Kamala, or maybe Trump, I couldn't quite decide. And Gavin Newsom was on MSNBC with Jen Psaki, and stupid happened. CBS claims that they didn't edit the interview to make Kamala sound smarter. It was only edited to make her sound less dumb. CBS News has finally responded to the allegations of editing an answer of Kamala Harris's 60 Minutes interview. Former President Donald Trump had claimed that 60 Minutes had edited an answer from Kamala about the war in the Middle East to make her sound more coherent. In their statement, CBS said that they didn't do that. They just aired a shorter, more succinct version of her answer to make her answer more on point. So CBS News got accused of that, and basically what they said was this: look, we didn't do that at all. What we did was something very extremely similar to that, but what we'd like to say is it's not really the same thing as what you said it was. Here is their full statement. Former President Donald Trump is accusing 60 Minutes of deceitful editing of our October 7th interview with Vice President Kamala Harris. That is false. 60 Minutes gave an excerpt of her interview to Face the Nation that used a longer section of her answer than that on 60 Minutes. Same question, same answer, but a different portion of the response. When we edit any interview, whether a politician, an athlete, or movie star, we strive to be clear, accurate, and on point. So that seems to be an admission that they edited the interview to be more clear, accurate, and on point. Okay, back to their statement. The portion of her answer on 60 Minutes was more succinct, which allows time for other subjects in a wide-ranging 21-minute long segment. Remember, Mr. Trump pulled out of his interview with 60 Minutes and the vice president participated. CBS is acting like a clingy ex who just keeps texting, "I'm fine, really, totally fine." CBS says they didn't edit Kamala's interview unfairly, but they won't release the full transcript. That's like a murder suspect telling the cops, "I didn't kill anyone, but you're not allowed to look in my trunk." CNN host Jake Tapper pressed Bernie Sanders on why Kamala Harris is campaigning with Liz Cheney rather than with him. Cheney is joining Kamala in a series of moderated conversations in key swing states.
Does it say that Kamala Harris is starting this week with only 16 days left, campaigning with Liz Cheney, a very conservative former congresswoman, daughter of Dick Cheney, obviously, but she has not yet held a public campaign event with you, arguably the leader of the progressive movement in the United States?
Ouch! That question had to sting a little. Why didn't CNN just ask him how it feels to be the last kid picked for dodgeball while they're at it? All right, and here's Sanders' answer.
Well, first thought, what I think it says is that what the vice president understands is that there are millions of people really disgusted with Trump's constant lying, his undermining of American democracy. It's whether you are conservative, whether you're progressive or moderate, say, really, we have major issues facing this country. Is this the kind of human being that we want as president of the United States?
I'm not sure, but it seems like Sanders just said that Kamala isn't having him help her campaign because she wants to win. When you admit that even a Cheney is more in touch with voters than you are, you're basically saying, I'm less relatable than the family best known for waterboarding and drone strikes. Pop star Lizzo was out campaigning for Kamala Harris and said that if Kamala wins the election, the whole country will be like Detroit.
I'm so proud to be from this city. You know, they say if Kamala wins, then the whole country will be like Detroit. Okay?
Great. So we can look forward to empty factories, crumbling roads, and a population trying to escape it like it's the purge. On MSNBC's show Inside, Jen Psaki was interviewing Governor Gavin Newsom when he seemed to agree that it wasn't an overstatement to call former President Donald Trump a fascist.
But let me just start with that question. Is Donald Trump a fascist in your view?
I don't think it's overstating, but I deeply recognize that those are loaded words. When you use words like fascism, turn some people off. By definition, I think that's a fair assessment from the Vice President and General Milley.
Newsom is the same guy whose COVID lockdowns were so tight, even North Korea sent him a well done card. So if anyone would know what a fascist is, it's Gavin Newsom. Thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.